Peace and love, peace and love. It's Sister Nzinga from Flowing and Glowing. For who? Where am I at? What did I say by mistake? Flowing and growing. Hmm. I said growing and flowing. So maybe because I've been doing more growing than flowing. Anyway, I was going to cut this, but I'm leaving it, y'all. Everything just real. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I just wanted to hear what I was saying, so to see, because sometimes what comes out is what really is. So I've been growing, instead of saying flowing and growing, I've been said growing and flowing. And yeah, give thanks. It's been growing because some of my trees, my God, my trees on the farm is giving me fruit. You guys know what soursap is, right? So soursap is the first fruit to give, and that's a good thing because soursap is definitely a healer, and it's a healing fruit. And so for that to be my, so I didn't even get a chance to say, thank you to subscribers and thank you for those that's been out there and are watching this right now that are willing to even just click on the button to watch my video because I know I've been missing for a little bit, but I have been, and it's because life's been lifing, and just really trying to think of how to really have a good impact. And so the first thing I want to ask is, how would you guys feel about having a live? If once a week we did a live, you know, subjects can either be given or even suggested. Um, but let's just talk about some stuff, because I got some stuff to share. Yeah, so I want to think about a live, and then so let me know if you okay with the live, and then what was a good time? What was a good time for you? Okay, that's one question I want to ask you guys, and I hope that life has been well for everybody. There's a lot of shit going on, but I hope that you are just still staying, holding your peace inside yourself, and trying to deal with all the mess that's going on. Some places it's gotten cold. Actually, you know one thing? That's not true. Every place is getting cold because I've even talked to other friends in warm climates. Usually warm climates, and it's been cold. So it's been cold all over the world because this world is cold too. So that's the main thing I want to get on here to ask everybody. I think that I just want to see if that could be a good way that we could come back and do something, and that will work for everybody. And then I do want to say a few things. Just be awake about what's going on. Just be realistic about it and stop doing what you used to do just because everybody else does it. Because I think I put on my post the other day that a lie is still a lie, even though everybody believes it. But the truth is still the truth, even if nobody believes it. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of yourself in the world out here because there's so much trickery and so much lying and deceit and they just ain't on your side. They say they not like us, they're not like us because they scared of us. They scared of us because they know. Look at everything that they let us into doing. We excel in it. We excel beyond the normal standards because that's who we are. And so we some powerful people, y'all, and I need you to know that you're powerful and you don't have to agree and go along with what everything is being said out here. If they tell you this is what you're supposed to do, no, really do some research to think for yourself. Don't always just go along to get along. What's that thing saying that people get off your back if you just will stand up. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to do things that you're asked to do. You have the freedom to say no sometimes. You can agree, disagree. And don't do it just because everybody else did it or because it's the new style or it's the latest and the greatest. No, no, no. Create your life. That's what you're here for to do. Create your own life. We're given the breath to live a life. And so create your own life. All right, y'all. So I'm not going to stay long. I just want to ask you about that and just be mindful. Be mindful of words. Be mindful of the music that you listen to because, evil and negativity comes in all forms. In the music you listen to, in the people you're around, in the TV shows that you watch, the you listen to on the radio, the songs you listen to. We have to be mindful that all those kind of things are they put a negative energy towards us. Because we're just energy. We're just energy. So, oh, excuse my hat. Actually, it ain't a hat. It's a piece of fabric right there. I did my hair. Everybody know I got long locks. And so I just want to do something different. I'm styling my hair now. I'm styling my hair as you're listening to me. Because each one of those locks got a curler on it. And I just had to cover it up. And I didn't want to be with no just bonnet on. Something like that. So I just put me a little bit piece of African fabric in there. So I'm just out here being me, y'all. I love you. I love you still. So we just all got to do better. And big ups to all those who are doing better. So I ain't trying to say that, I'm the only one doing better, because people doing better than me. And then let me just stop there. Wait a minute. There is no comparison. There's no comparison. I'm just saying big ups to everybody who's doing their best and thinking, taking hold of, and implementing new knowledge. That's what THINK means, to take hold of and implement new knowledge. Because if you know a whole bunch of stuff and you're not using it, no sense you knowing it. That means you're not thinking. So think, y'all, think. All right. God loves you, so do I. Peace and love.